rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Oh, what a hit. Let's see, what can I sell? Let's get this out of here.
Nice doing business with you.
Let's get this out of here. Get this out of here. I'm gonna keep that. Let's get this out of here. Level 11, level 16, level 7, level 16, level... bro, do I get rid of this for 150? Nah, I got enough to buy a broom now. Alright, comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven design. A broom in hands to celebrate your particular Hogwarts house pride.
That item is of the highest quality.
A comfortable yet speedy broom with a unique woven... Ooh, that shit's tough.
That item is of the highest quality.
Wait. The perfect broom for those of the fiery temper. Is that me?
That item is of the highest quality.
I want this.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
That's like caught the
Thanks
broom.
for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help. admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Hogsmeade, here I come.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun. Excellent. Success. Made it. Excellent.
Getting the hang of this took me a second there.
Did it. That wasn't too bad.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Damn Rockstar. I actually fucking love it.
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful.
Off on another adventure, are we?
The Ministry ought to loosen the... What was that?
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
You haven't had mushroom stew like... something here. Ramrock said so. Must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. I've never seen a sword like it.
Petrificus Totalis.
Why, it's a grapple, you are.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Stupid to come here. I will make you pay. I will make you pay.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough...
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With ropes like that, it could be anyone. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. That must have done something. Best to look around. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. More statues. Expelliarmus! Protect! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Making this easy on me. Accio! Revelio. Accio.
Interesting.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio! Incendio! Accio! I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
I'm fried, son.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio.
Oh, shit's going down, boys. There's no reason they give me 2 potions. This shit's not going down. Oh, shit's going down. Oh, shit.
Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Oh, I'm fried.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Bro, it took me so long
What
to
a
figure out
relief.
how to fucking do that, bro. I'm fried, son. It did take me so many heals, 'cause I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I had to press R1. Jesus Christ.
Another pensive.
That's what Rackham has to say, my boy. Oh shit.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars. He needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Uh-oh, she's a bad one.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack.
It was an accident.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I'll say it again.
I wonder where they go.
I should come back to this another time.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased being...
I have a terrible... Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. What can I do for you today?
What do I need now?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Acquire a focus potion. Acquire a maximum and endurance potion.
What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Fringo.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Excellent.
Welcome. Do let... Be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Concentrate on potions when Professor Sharp is so
I guess that's how class goes, huh?
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps not go flinging your books about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem determined
to master your spellcasting.
Accio! That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Still well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Incendio!
Please don't do that.
The food that appears in the Great Hall isn't conjured. The house elves make it. It's only one incantation.
Now, was it too
That will be enough of that.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
The defense against the dark arts classroom. I know a discreet place.
Revelio.
Sometimes the prefect sits next to me. One time they did. In common room. Mind you, it was the only seat there. And I did ask them to.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Simply the fact that it's so close to the kitchens makes it seem more homely.
Maybe after class, once you have completed the task,
This is the best
I would like to teach you to set up
I suspect most Slytherins would prefer not to be in a dungeon myself.
People are always fussing about it, I think. Someone was trying to come up with some sort of clever hex the other day.
I prefer to study in the library. It's always much too loud in the common room.
Alright, do some background shit.
And getting to see Isaac Cooper.
hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. That's been a pleasure. See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again. That's been a pleasure. Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
Get these side quests out the way.
Revelio. What are you doing out here?
Challenge? I think it's time you face Summoner's Court.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Try to beat that.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Nothing to it.
Accio.
I've seen worse. Accio. All in the wrist. Lucky shot. Wait, did I win? I won!
Accio.
Fuck.
Care to go?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. Accio. Don't want. I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me.
That's some bitch.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep.
The others?
The others who play Summoner.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. There you go. Kitchen room quickly.
Accio. Depulsor. Incendio.
I think it's rather pleasant, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Alright, that is one task done. Let's see. Collect trolley bogies.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
poking Aaron through tips, but...
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What do you have in store for me this time? Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Repulso. Revelio. Revelio.
Very generous. Thank you. I could go on tour.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Incendio!
Confringo! Stop that!
Accio! Compulso!
Super same Treadwell. Slip. No. And stupid.
Accio! Compulso!
I never
stupid. Potato! Stupid!
Run like a baby!
Accio!
No!
Compulso! Accio! Levioso! Compulso!
I thought you did.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
This looks intriguing.
They think I'll see around here. come after me, I'll stick him like a knobtail.
Turn my back for 1 second and what happens? Calamity.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our list. Everyone in Upper Hogsfield sucks.
I tell you,
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Wonder who lives here. Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Depulso! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Depulso! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso! Incendio. The console. That's it.
Still, I knew kind of how it went. I knew if it sounded strange, how to adjust it. Right. But in, these different venues where they're all kind of different, it was, that can be a little.
Well, here's why, because they don't do comedy shows all the time, right? A comedy club only does comedy shows.
Yeah.
It's an on and off switch. But with these venues, some of these that I'm doing, they're rock clubs.
Rock clubs,
they're,
you know. Cirque du Soleil or something.
An off night for the Cirque. Yeah.
They do Disney on Ice. Do they Disney on Ice?
Really?
Dude, I remember I went to Disney on Ice. Boy,
never been.
We're fired up. We're kids, man. We went. I remember some guy was smoking a joint at it.
At Disney on Ice?
Well, really? Yeah, because mostly it was kids there, and I was sort of looking at this guy being like, dang, dude.
Yeah, but he's got to get his. You can't hate on that guy. Medication.
Yeah, well, at the time, it's funny that at the time nobody saw it as medication. At the time, it used to be just getting high, and now it's considered medication. Isn't that kind of fascinating?
Yeah, well, it's only because people have come around to the idea that it's not as bad as people want it to be.
What do you think will go even higher with drugs? Do you think we're going to get to like a level, like somewhere they just legalize some cocaine? I believe. Yeah.
Dominican Republic.
Was that it? The DR?
The DR, they got cocaine legal, and they also have frog licking is legal now too in certain countries. You can lick psychedelic frogs. I think there's a roof for sure. I think there's a roof. What, did Denver just legalize mushrooms?
They did.
Colorado? That's right.
Yeah, for a while now, I'll notice you won't find anything in
Mexican court says cocaine use is legal for 2 people.
Mexico City.
There we go.
Wow, they're having a lot. I mean, holy shit.
What was the case? Yeah, what happened? Why they needed it?
2 people should be allowed to use it legally, it says. The ruling means the unnamed pair can use but not sell, according to Mexico United Against Crime.
Huh. They need that energy to get back and forth over that border, you know?
Yeah.
It's like playing it's like Red Rover.
Rebellion.
I said on Chris Stefano's podcast with Giannis I said, they were joking about building the wall, and I said, the wall is cruel. Like, it's a cruel thing. But I think it'd be funny if it was a maze.
Yeah.
Like, if they had to, like, really... You know what I mean? If it was an obstacle course?
Dude, yeah.
Like, if it was American Ninja Warrior down there, I'd be so down for that.
Well, dude, and then the people that would be coming in, you'd be getting some real heroes.
Sure, a lot of talent.
Oh, yeah.
A ton of talent. You'd get some, like great
These rocks have seen better days.
Well, I think there should be a return system. That's just what I think. It's like one enters, one leaves. It's like I wish there was a level in America for people that don't want to try and contribute at all to society.
Yeah.
That we get to,
Oh, that's more like it's like a battle royale. Though you have to prove why you get to stay, and someone has to go.
Yes.
That's dope. That's a great idea.
Or let Vegas bet on people at a certain point at the border to like another point. Let them bet, like, just on who is going to get...
Can they make it to the next level?
Yeah.
It's almost like Mario. We're setting up Super Mario Brothers and seeing what level they pass. They have to beat a boss at every point. And then they get certain, you can get wings. You know what I mean? You get a jetpack if you want to jetpack. You get to jump over people.
Some guy is flying by like, man, I'm lost, man.
And going to level 3.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think a lot of times about the border, like, the people that live there, what is their life? Like, that's who I really...
That live at the border?
Yes. Like, like, what is it like for them? You know, like, it's easy for us to, for us to say this or that, but it's like, what is it like if you had, like, are people running through people's backyards? Is it scary? Are people...
It's got to be, right?
Here I
we
come.
used to go down in college. There's a place called South Padre Island, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
We used to go down there. You've probably been down. You've probably been down to South Texas.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
No, it's called,
Nogales? No.
Damn, bro. South Padre Island, Texas, there's a border town to this big bridge you cross, right? It's a massive bridge. Port Isabel? No, man. It's a Spanish name. It's in Mexico, that border town there.
Well, Isabel, yeah.
But not Isabel. That's Isabel. There it is. Matamoros.
Thanks for stopping by.
Matamoros. Right, so we went into Matamoros.
Keep going over to the left.
And this was Matamoros, there it is. And this was bad, man. We got in the bed of a pickup truck, in the bed of an F-150, like a 1990 F-150. Now I'm embarrassed, but I was like in the back, and we had all been drinking, and the truck was bouncing bad. And I looked where the bed connects to the cab, and it was like loose. Like it was not secure, you know what I mean? It was jiggling. Yeah. And I looked around, and I'm realizing I'm going over this bridge like 80 miles an hour. I was like, this is how I die. This is how it ends.
Dude, do you ever feel like if you died in Mexico, you wake back up in America?
Yeah, but it's like you start again, like you reanimate. But where do you come back to? Where's the city you come back out of?
I think I'm going Columbus or Toledo.
Toledo sounds Toledo or Kansas, somewhere in Kansas.
Oh, that'd be beautiful. Or just walk straight out of that cornfield over there in Iowa, right? In Dyersville. Yeah.
Yeah, but you get like a new beginning. If you could start over, you know? If you could be you reincarnated, you, same Theo, in another part of the world. Say you were born in another part of the world, but you're the same cat. Where would you be?
I'd go Asia, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be really shocking to people.
Right.
You'd be like, damn, this Asian dude is different,
This is way different. Why does he sound like that?
He's a Chinese guy, man. You're very unique.
Born and raised in Pyeongchang. Yeah. You sound like that. You know how I look like when I went around Japan?
Oh, wow.
A guy booed me at the train station. Yeah, I swear to God.
Well, dude, redheaded people and redheaded different type of species and stuff. Y'all have had not the best PR. How did all that start? I think alcohol. Do you think it was Irish and alcohol?
Yeah. The country. I've said this before. Ireland is a sad, wet island, and it's got a lot of the history is bad, man. You're talking about like raping and pillaging of these poor people, and then
who did it?
Well, Vikings came through and raped everybody, really. Anybody in the north up there, right? And then on top of it, you have like potatoes. Potatoes collapsed to society? That's sad that a root vegetable collapsed your whole society.
Yeah. And do they have sweet potatoes too, or just regular potatoes?
Ain't nothing sweet up there.
Oh, man, bro. Bro, you gotta fucking sugar up your tots, bro. I can't imagine running on just potatoes.
Just regular
Imagine they go somewhere finally and they see that somebody else has sweet potatoes and they're just like, what have we been doing?
They don't grow up there. Nothing much grows up there.
Yeah.
But it's just like...
But they're fierce men, though.
Yeah, they're tough people, man.
They're tough as nails. You can kill them and they won't die.
No, they're like they're half cats. I call them half cats. They got 4.5 lives. It's unbelievable. I think, but that's how they build anybody tough. When you come, like you're from the South, where people from your area growing up, you know they grew up really tough, so they're naturally just tough people.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an constantly. If you take this,
I'd be happy to help with it.
You've no idea. Heir of the invisibility. She's a talented book.
Isn't that the name of that club? I can't remember the name of that club. The Power and Light District. Somebody got shot while I was in Baltimore in that area. The day that I got into Baltimore, somebody got shot, and I remember talking to the manager and being like, "Man, that's nuts, right?" And he's like, "Not really. that's not too uncommon." He was like, "It happens, you know." I was like, "I hope it doesn't happen this weekend." He's like, "No, they got one out of the way." He's like, "There'll be extra security all weekend." Where did I just come back from? That was I was just in Indianapolis. Is a strange city. A wild, strange city. Yeah, I've never been.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
The border when we were in high school to buy cigarettes.
Pippin should have been here by now.
You were from Chicago? Where you guys go like by?
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potion.
Always cutting corners and taking. Did he have your brew them for? Doesn't matter. You could.
There was less rules in Indiana.
Here are the potions.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin has always tried. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you drink it.
Sometimes I can't figure out what it is about LA that
seems simple enough.
Things that I do like about it.
I should think
so. Opportunity, you know. It's like I can go do comedy anytime. I get to be around like really funny people that like I look up to and admire, you know.
Right.
And then also like diversity is so different here. It's like here, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of different ethnicities. Everybody kind of gets along. It's pretty chill. There's not really like race. I don't ever feel like racial tension here, really.
Yeah, but I think it's also because there's a lot of this city is pretty segregated in a weird
it's definitely segregated.
It seems to have
That's why I
worked.
don't think there's a lot of tension here because it's almost like
if the demand for potions is as high as you say,
right? Like you go in a.
I'll not give him the benefit of my hard.
You go in a Mexican neighborhood, and it's almost all
very
Mexican.
well.
And then a
You
little
do
bit
that.
of Korean, but then Koreatown's all Korean. I feel like when you go to other cities like
What
New
do you
York
have to say?
or Chicago, it's a lot more
What are we
mixed.
looking for
I mean,
today?
It's segregated still.
Yeah.
But it's like you almost don't have a choice but to interact because of public transportation. We don't do that here.
Thank you for stopping
If there was
in.
more public
I
transportation,
appreciate it.
more races would interact here. Because people of all colors, of working class levels that need to use it, you just have to interact.
Or even as people looking for stuff, if people were like outdoors, you know, like
everyone's in the car.
Everybody's in the car. You can't
sometimes
even.
it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You're like, damn, you know,
You feel
hope
bad.
they're okay.
Yeah, you feel
And it's just some guy walking to the store. You know?
Going grocery shopping.
Rebellion.
I saw a comic walking today.
Oh, it's so weird when you see somebody walking that you know. You're like,
It's so strange. I speed up so they don't see me. I don't want them to see. I don't want to have that weird.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
So you just have to keep going. Have you seen someone in public?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Alright. 2.5 hours. I didn't get crashed out. I think I fixed my problem. I think it's going good. Let me just do this. What's taking me so long? Right here.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Alright guys, it's been real.